Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I'm using the Sacred Forest Oracle today. And yes, I chose to go with a card of focus. Wow. Focus. A card of focus. Anyway, our card of focus is number 11. That may mean something for someone. And it is Dragon and Power. I look at this card. It's beautiful. It's almost like this dragon is guarding the power, right? So when this card shows up, it's time to step into your power, right? Obviously. Take charge of your life. Maybe look around and see if there's anyone in your life who's trying to run the show, right? Are you living by someone else's rules? Are you living by someone else's power? Doing as you're told, right? It's time to speak up. Take back that authority of your own life, okay? I mean, you're ready to stand in your own strength. Like if you've lost or given away your authority to someone or something else, I mean, it can be a situation, right? It's time to reclaim it. That's what this card is about, all right? And if you're afraid of being shunned or judged or ostracized, it's time to let go of that. Let go of that limiting belief. This card is about activating ancient wisdom. Okay. That's where we find our true strength. And that true strength isn't a strength that dominates or manipulates. Okay. It's a gift from the Creator. And it dwells within you. Right? You have a spiritual power that is born of sacred love, sacred wisdom, and sacred grace. You are a radiant, glorious being. All right? Time to take back your power in whatever the situation is, something where you feel like you've lost a little bit of control, okay? Where you're not running the show for yourself. I like this energy today. Okay, I have the Witch of the Forest Tarot Magic, and we're going to go ahead and dig on into this message with this. I want to thank everyone for being here. I really, really, really appreciate you showing up, and thank you so much for helping me grow my channel. I'm honored to be able to bring you this message today, and I hope you are all well. I hope you're all doing well. We're in kind of some crazy times, and so I'm sending out so much love and light. So much love and light. All right, what about this dragon reclaiming your power, right? Now, this doesn't mean in your whole life. This could just be in a situation, right? It could be in a relationship. It could be just a weird power dynamic at work. Okay, take it as it resonates. It might mean something a little bit different to each person who's watching. You know, there's no two of us on the same path. All right. Okay. The nature of, we have the King of Swords. So this is about truth and honor and intellect. All right. Strategy, thinking clearly, having clarity. This king has earned the right to sit on this throne, right? Has found the way to seek the truth and to sit in honor and dignity. Taking back your power. That king has his power. In your energy, oh my gosh, it's the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning. It's a fiery new beginning. With passion and creativity, it's your wake-up call. So you're having your wake-up call right now. So whatever the situation or person or whatever this is that you feel like you've kind of lost control of or given away your power in, you're getting your wake-up call right now. All right. This is a new beginning. Keep in mind, it's right in front of you. Right? The Four of Cups is all about awareness. And look at this figure. They are sitting here cross-legged in front of this cup with their eyes closed. If they just open their eyes, it's right there. So this is probably already in your orbit, whatever this is. You just need to open your eyes to whatever it is. Now it's a cup, so that is of emotion. So we have, you know, our emotions, we have our fiery, creative, passionate, juicy side, and we have our intellect happening here all at the same time. Okay? This is about reclaiming your power. There's something around you right now that's going to help you do that, right? Just open your eyes, be aware. Look at it a little bit differently. You know, the Dragon card talks about releasing those limiting beliefs, and it's possible maybe that limiting belief is not allowing you to see this cup that is right before you. Okay? My little thing fell over. Okay. All right. Well, that flipped out. The Empress. It's the cornucopia of abundance, beauty, luxury, nature, right? Fertility, birthing a real life form, birthing an idea, right? With that Ace of Wands in your energy, it sort of feels like that. All right. Wow, that's kind of an interesting combination right there. Okay. Let's get another one for your energy. You are a sacred being. In your energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I wondered when the Pentacles were going to show up. So you're feeling a little bit not grounded right now, right? Now, fives are breakthroughs. Five of Pentacles is really sort of feeling left out in the cold. Now, remember, the Dragon power card says if you have any beliefs that you may be shunned or ostracized for taking your power back, for being who you are authentically, let those go, right? And so it feels like maybe that's what's happening here with this Five of Pentacles, right? It's left you a little bit ungrounded. What I like about fives, as I said before, they're breakthroughs, but I think it takes a lot of courage. This person is walking away from this perceived safety, right? This perceived security in this sort of, typically it's like a church window, right? Understanding that what you thought was going to ground you and give you your sort of your foundation in the material world isn't. And so you're walking away. This is great. So maybe you are actually walking away from a situation where you're recognizing that you've been living by someone else's rules, by someone else's power. Okay, so don't get too worried about that Five of Pentacles. It's frustrating, but I think it takes a lot of courage to walk away from something that, you know, you once thought was a safe place for you to be. Okay. Under that Four of Cups, we have the Five of Wands as well. So yet another five. So you're having some breakthrough stuff happening right now. You know, this is all conflict, right? Debate. You don't have to debate anybody when you come from your authentic self. There's no need to. You just be who you are. But this could represent you maybe not feeling quite comfortable in just being who you are. Maybe you've placated people for so long. Okay, this is also a breakthrough. So you're coming out of this conflict and this debate, you're understanding. Okay, this is in the keep in mind, right? So this energy may have been blocking, once again, blocking something from your sight. Time to reclaim your power. Or start fresh in your energy. That lovely wake-up call card. That wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Under the Empress is the Nine of Wands. Yes. So you've had some struggles. You've had kind of probably a long, hard road. And probably just when you think things are going to get better, you get hit with something else. Okay, that is kind of the energy of the Nine of Wands. But there's such amazing resilience with this card, right? You can't keep a Nine of Wands down. They will get back up, dust themselves off, grab that wisdom, that thing that they learned that's going to help them in the future, and continue on. Okay, you can't stop a Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior. That's how we get to this Empress energy. It's how we reach abundance in all things. Okay. Okay, we have this Six of Cups. So this is memories, typically good memories. So there may be something coming back around. This could be tied to whatever this Ace of Wands is this gift of this idea, this fresh start, right? Maybe it was something that you thought of a long time ago, and it's coming back around for you. It's important. And it's important that it's coming out after this Five of Pentacles, because you are walking away from, like I said, this perceived safety net here. Pentacles are of the material world. So this coming up right after it means you're walking straight into something that you forgot. Okay. Now this can be this lifetime. It can be past lifetimes too. Past lives, past lifetimes. Someone could be coming back around for you. Maybe you're coming back around to somebody else. This is in your energy. You're coming back around to something. Under that Five of Wands, we have the Three of Wands right there. Yeah, you are taking action. Keep in mind, the little things you're doing now, you're building a foundation. You are taking action on a plan, right? On how you want your world to be, how you want to live in your world, what you want it to look like. You have the power, right? You have the power to have your world exactly the way that you want, but you've got to do it for yourself. You live by your own power, not by somebody else's. Not by somebody else's. And I know that's easier said than done, you know, especially when we're trying to get along with people. You know, we don't necessarily always want to rock the boat because, you know, people are pretty defensive right now about most things. But as long as you are living your life for who you are at your core, at your true, authentic self, then there should be nothing to worry about. And if you're not, I think it's time that you meet that part of yourself. We have the Seven of Wands. You have a lot of wands out here. Fiery energy. This is the stand your ground card, right? This is defense. This is defending yourself. That's good though, because this is it's a card of persistence. So whatever it is that you're moving on with, you know, like this Three of Wands coming out, you're building something. You're not going to let anybody sway you. So this is where you're heading, right? Once you can walk away, which you are in your energy, no one's going to sway you. You're going to figure out how to live your life by your own terms. And then you're going to be like, nope, 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 to all these other wands that are trying to come up and smack you. I love that for you. Love that for you. All right, let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out here for you. Okay, just one, not 50. Just one. Okay, wow. Okay, we have the Temperance card. So divine timing, patience, taking the middle road, right? Not getting too emotional in either direction. Tempering the emotions. Look, she's pouring that fluid back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until it's perfect, and you know, you can taste the mystical, magical in that. That is divine timing. It's a precise recipe for divine timing. So you probably had to go through all this stuff, right? Maybe you had to learn what it was like to live under somebody else's thumb, but you're ready. You're ready to live your life for you by your own rules. We've had some readings lately about that, and I really, really like it. I really, really like it. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're gonna sit on a solid foundation soon enough. All right. This is where you're headed. Grounded, abundant, material world energy, right? And remember, queens are very, very nurturing. So definitely, you know, sharing, caring. This is going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good. All right. Let's see if we can get one more card. One more card. Yep. We have the Hanged Man. So maybe you had to take a little bit of a cosmic time out to sort of sort things out, right? This was a card of enlightenment and understanding. You had to see a way forward, but that way forward had to come from a new perspective. Okay. I feel like your new perspective came here when you walked away with this Five of Pentacles, when you walked away into the unknown. A little scary, right? But you had to understand, and then you had to pivot and find a new approach, which you're doing. You're absolutely doing, especially with that Ace of Wands in your energy. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so you're walking away from that five and you're walking straight into the six. Now, this is a card of reciprocity. This is a give and take. Equal give and take. So you weren't getting that with the five, especially if you were living under someone else's rule, right? Now you live in a give and take situation. It's also a card of charity. Maybe you're going to have enough to give back, or maybe someone's helping you through this process in the material world, you know, financially. That's a beautiful card for you to be walking into. Okay. Also, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So yeah, emotional wish fulfillment, happiness galore. I mean, you're going to be beaming. And people are going to see it. They're going to wonder, you know, oh, did you get a haircut? You know, whenever we sort of have these internal shifts, people notice, but they usually ask questions, you know, about, you know, the physical world. When they've noticed a shift in you, you know, have you cut your hair? Oh, you look like you've lost weight, or physical things like that, right? But you know where it's coming from. It's because you've just gone through this huge shift, or you're about to. Half of it's in your energy right now, but you're going to come out the other side under this beautiful rainbow. And all of these beautiful cups just lined up waiting for you. Okay? That is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. Share with your besties, and I will see you next time.